Hi, Martha. This is Dora. And I spoke with Danny today, and he thought you might be able to take about 7, 8 minutes and watch this video and maybe send me a little bit of feedback. I am trying to find out if the information that I'm using for my companies is valuable. So, anyway, I will get started real quick so that I don't keep you for too long. So, first of all, I went and did a search for flooring companies in your area. And of course, all the ads pop up at the top. And then we have the map pack. Ultimately, you'd want to be in this map pack just because most of us just want to come in here, click and go. Uh, but it's not that hard to get in here. Basically, you just want to make sure that your Google business page is completely optimized and updated, lots of pictures, update it regularly, and then also make sure that you have a lot of citations. I mean, as many as you can get. There are thousands of directories out there, so it's not hard to find some place to get those citations. So, and then of course we have also the organic search results too, which it's like there's directories like crazy here. So ultimately you'd want to come in above them. And I'm just going to show you a couple things that you can do and we'll see if it's helpful for you. So this is your website. I do see this form. There's so many people that don't like to use the phone anymore, so they actually do have this. That it's might be complicated. Some people might not realize that that X is there just because it kind of blends in, but that's not like it's a big deal at all. So it's a beautiful site. I love the pictures. They're just really pretty. It's designed nicely and flows well. What I would recommend though is to have some more content on here. And the reason I say that is because Google sends out their crawlers. They don't just check to see if your information's relevant anymore. They also count how many words you have. And right now, to stay on the first page and try to get up above those directories, you need to have about 15 words of or 1500 words of content, not 15. Anyway, if you were able to do that, that would just help you to move up over your competition and pull in even more of the business from that first page. So let's look at your competitor, which is it's Shaw, which of course Shaw is nationwide. So when we go to the numbers, you have to take it with a grain of salt because it's not all just for their local store. Your site to me is much prettier, and if you were just to put in that extra content, it's going to help you to fly above these guys and stay there. That's the big thing. But like I said, you don't just want to get ahead of these guys, you want to get ahead of those directories too. So this is a program called Ahrefs that I use, and I will show you a little bit more about how your site's doing. So your backlink profile is there, your domain rating is a 1.9, which is the power of your site, and your URL rating is an 8, which is the trust of your site. So these will go up naturally as you add more and more backlinks, especially if you kind of balance it out and grab the ones that are a little bit more powerful. But I still would like to take a look at them and let's just see what you have. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's too many. But as you can see, they have their own power and trust ratings. So, a 57, there's nothing wrong with a 57, but ultimately you want to stick with these high ones. You want to get to those 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, the higher the better. And especially if they have a balanced trust rating, that's going to help you move up in Google. Now, I will tell you how to get more of these in just a second, but let's look at your keywords first. So this is fabulous. You're getting some traffic from your keywords. You've got 48 of them, and it looks like, carpet station, you're number 2, so about 26 people are reaching out to you each month. There's 200 people who look for it, so that's really great. Carpet installed the next day. I mean, if that's something you do, that is wonderful. It's really hard to get that done. And, 300 people look for that every month. And so since you're down a little bit, you're number 11, only about 7 people reach out to you. But mostly what I'm trying to show you is that, there's tons of volume here. And this is just a few keywords. I'm sure there are many other ones that you can utilize as well if you wish to, because you're going to be adding that content. If you were going to be doing that anyway, you might as well add other keywords that you want to rank for. So here's your competition. Once again, don't pay this any heed. They're probably both closer to zero for the actual store itself. But let's look at the backlinks because they've got over 6,000 of them. And now these are for the big Shaw. So that's why they don't really have this power. But if you use a program similar to Ahrefs and you go look at the backlinks of your competitors, all of them, if you want to, and you just click through them, and the ones that have a good high power on them and that also have some trust to them, you can go ahead and put your information in there as well. These are not only for one business. Backlinks can be used for multiple businesses. If you just take the time to add your information to it, it will help you in the long run. Let's also look at their keywords. Now, I know Shaw's going to have a lot of keywords, and a lot of them might not even pertain to you, but still, just wanted to look. These are national keywords. They're a national company, but there's still a lot of people that are looking for things every single month. So let's see if we can narrow it down just a little bit. Maybe we'll find some. I mean, there's a lot of Lowe's on here, and that's because they do sell through Lowe's. But let's just look at the volume. Maybe that will help. Oh yeah, floor and decor, those sorts of things. 79,000 people look for that every month. Now, national keywords are really hard to rank for, but once you get in there, if you're ranking in that top 5 or 10, you definitely would be pulling some business in from them. Same with the carpet stores near me. 65,000 people look for that every month. It's a harder word to rank for, but if you're going to try to rank, you might as well try to rank for that one too. Flooring near me, floor and decor near me. I mean, there are so many people looking for these things every single month. And just by adding some more content, utilizing some more keywords, you can easily take a portion of that for yourself. Thanks so much for watching. I'll reach out tomorrow and see if I can get a little bit of feedback from you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.